Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to be doing the rod and tackle box section of the video. Today I'm showing you the Browning Stalker on the cherry wood by Berkley. I don't know what kind of line this is. It's kind of green. My friend just put it on, but I really like this rod. It's sensitive. It's medium. It gives me a different look every time I use it instead of using the medium heavy rods. Next is my brother's Tourney Special by Bass Pro with 20 pound Power Pro braid. This rod is really good. The rod is medium heavy action. It gives me stiffness at the bottom, but the tip, it's flimsy. I really like it and casts far. Really good rod. Next is my Storm open bail on the Javis Walker. I really don't use this. I use it for catfishing and mud fishing, but I really don't get around to using it. I have the Suffix Elite 14 pound monofilament. It's a really good line if you know what kind of knots you're tying and you know how to use it. It's a really good line. And now what I use, Kevin Van Dam First Tournament Series reel on the Browning Stalker, 7 foot with 20 pound Power Pro braid. The rod is medium heavy action. I really like it because it's stiff, gives me a chance to set the hook better other than the stiffer rods. And I really like this rod because of the reel. The reel is just great. It was on sale the other day and I got one and I fell in love with it. I bought another one, but it's in mailing. Next is my baits. First off, we have the Strike King baby bass colored. It's white bottom with a green top, green and gold and black flakes in it. I usually throw these wacky rig, but I haven't really gotten the chance to throw it Texas rig with a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. But using these wacky rig, just using it around docks, it's really productive for me. Caught like a 4 or 5 pounder on them the other day. Next is the Gary Yamamoto 5-inch Senkos with the watermelon seed with the green on red flakes. I've been using these Texas rig with a 3-aught Superline hook by Gamakatsu and a 1/4 ounce bullet weight Texas rigged, and I'm just working it, like letting it pop and letting it sink, and then just letting it sit there and twitch it twice. And if I don't get anything, I switch this to wacky rig, and that's always really good. Next is the ribbon tails. I have the Yum watermelon seed 7.5 inch. I sometimes throw these in weedy areas, just ripping them through, and I haven't really used these in a while, but they're really, really good. And then I have Junebug color one, also really good. And then I have 7.5 inch Culprit pumpkin seed, and this is my typical Texas rig, 1/4 ounce bullet weight, 3-aught hook by Gamakatsu. Just using these on the bottom, just twitching it, just getting the action out of this tail. I mean, the good thing about Culprit, it has the short, thick part, but it has a lot of action in the tail. That's why I like it. And then I have the Tournament Series 7.5 inch pumpkin seed, green pumpkin seed. The Tournament Series worms by Bass Pro, they're really good, really durable. You can use them cast after cast. Texas rig like always, 1/4 ounce bullet weight. I'm using these in that scum pond. It's really productive in there. And then I got these from my little cousin. They're the Tournament Series albino lizard. I really don't throw these. I mean, when he comes fishing with me, I let him throw them just to see if he can't get anything, but usually I never use them. And then I have the Trick Worms by Gander Mountain, watermelon candy. I really like these, even though they're a little small. I use them shaky head rig, any other rig that I can find. I just let them bounce off the bottom, get that tail action, just twitch them, get the action out of them. Next is the Flukes. This is my last bag of Flukes. I used them all the other day. But these are the Super Fluke Junior, Arkansas Shiner. These are a little small. I usually use a size like this. This is the Trophy Baits Watermelon Candy. I usually use this kind of size. I mean, look at the size difference. No weight. I'm just working them top water, but now that it's getting colder, I'm going to work them slower on the bottom, just twitching them right off the bottom. And then another favorite bait I like is the Creature Baits. I use the Grass Craws by Zoom, the watermelon seed. These are really good, the Grass Craws, and then the Black Sapphire. I use these with a 1/4 ounce bullet weight, and I just twitch these off the bottom, and I've been catching everything from bass to catfish. And then I have the Pack-A-Craw watermelon jelly. These are really, really good. I use these in my ponds in the back. I usually put like a Bass Pro rattler inside there and a bullet weight, and I just let it rattle and just hook it up Texas rigs sometimes. These are the Pack-A-Craw watermelon jellies. I really like those. Those are really, really good. And then last bag of bait. I should have shown these with the other one. These are the Mag 2 Red Shad. These used to be really good in my back lake, but some kid was fishing in them. It's a really, really good bait. Better than the culprit green pumpkin seed. Just working these Texas rigs a long time ago was really productive for me. Alright, now to my hard baits. I don't really throw hard baits. This is just buzz baits. I only buy Strike King buzz baits. And these two are some. Put the bead on them. If you buy the Walmart ones, they're like that. And you put a little circle bead right there and it just stops it. Little minnow. Some bombers. These are the Bass Pro series. I really don't throw those. And then, second box, I have a pack of Zoom watermelon seed worms. I used to really throw these a lot. Just hook it through the middle and just twitch them, and it gave the fish a different look instead of just working them Texas rig. And I have the Jitterbug by Hula Popper. I have the Culprit Motor Oil 7.5 inch ribbon tail. Another bomber. And then fake light bite. I forgot who made that. My friend gave it to me. And I've only caught like one bass on them. They're not very good. And then last is my favorite bait. I love using frogs. I've caught a 12-pound monster just in a scum area. These are my favorite color. As you can see, this is the one that he ripped up. You can pull the hook all the way out. I just keep that one just in case. Another shallow bomber. Another bomber. Zara Puppy Bill Dance by Bass Pro. And then a jig, Strike King jig. I use these a lot, pitching and flipping. I don't cast. And then here's the smaller 7.5 inch Red Shad by Zoom. And then the Chartreuse, which has been in with the Red Shad, and it's turned it a weird color. I haven't usually used those. And last is the best bait I have, in my case. get it out. The Strike King spinnerbait. That's it. See you guys.